Hey, welcome to the Bob and Tam Show today. I don't know if I got that in or not. Welcome to the Bob and Tam Show today.
Still spinning.
Yeah, so hopefully we're live. If anybody wants to come on, let us know down here in the comments that we're live. We're actually here at the A.IM EXPO in Las Vegas. Pretty special, huh? Let me get on here and get all of our stuff up and going here because I don't really have a video set for today. Coming up, there's a commercial. Skip commercial. Hey, there we are. I see us. Share it. Copy link. Go to Facebook. Hit that.
Hear nothing.
Check it.
It's all the way up. If I talk and I talk and I talk and you can't hear a word I'm
Check.
saying.
My phone here and see what we got. Check. Check. Yep, there you go. We are live. Hello, Charles. Gonna hear ourselves talking a couple times there. Trying to get everything up and going.
I'm still not going either. I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you.
They can hear us.
Yeah. So if you can hear it,
now.
we're getting all of the pages here up and going.
Let me see. Charles is on. He says, good afternoon. Sultan Badger's on. Good to see you. Ron's on. Arkansas. We're having fun. We are. A lot of people here. It's been a pretty good show so far. T. Norton's on. Ron says 5x5. Dusty Country Garage. That's Mike. How you doing, Mike? You should come up. You're not too far away. You're about as far away as we are. So you have a YouTube channel now. You can get a media pass.
Yep. We're up and going now. So we're here in Las Vegas still. This is day one of the A.IM EXPO. And what does it stand for?
American International Motorcycle Expo.
Yep. It's mainly for dealers, parts stores, things like that. We've got some really great things we're going to be not going to tell you tonight right now. You have to watch the video tomorrow. But we talked to Dunlop Tires to find out. Got a lot of people been asking about what's going to happen to Dunlop since they closing down. They are already closed down the Buffalo plant there in New York, where they made the American tires at. So that will come out. We just got done talking to S&S. I've been kind of saying that before, that the emission laws are changing. We'll have a lot more information on Wednesday probably, because tomorrow we got the meeting coming up at 3 o'clock Pacific time that we're going to be talking all about the emissions, what's going to happen. There's already an exhaust company that's in big trouble right now. We're not going to tell you who that is because we don't give out bad news, only good news. I'm going to tell you a whole bunch of ones that have gotten their stuff tested. Because I'll give you that thing. Just found out from S&S Performance Parts today that they actually are one of the leaders out that are checking everybody's parts for them. Their slip-ons, their pipes, air cleaners, things like that, to make sure they're 50 stay compatible. Not so much that we're probably going to get fined, but dealerships or shops may get some big problems. Right now, it looks like they're going after manufacturers. So we'll have a lot more of that information starting tomorrow. Who else we talked to? We talked to the Ride Safety Council today. They'll be on the video. Who else did we talk to today?
The Legends.
Yeah, Legend Shocks. They were here and talked a little bit about how you get it warranted. You know, that might be a question that people ask. They have a lifetime warranty, but how does that work? We had Joey kind of explain what they do for Orland shocks, which are similar but not the same. So we'll explain that in the video tomorrow. If you got Orland shocks, what you might want to think about. What else did we talk about today?
There was somebody else I did an interview with. I don't remember who. Oh, the phone holder people, S&P.
Oh yeah, S&P. That they're the ones that make phone holders for Harley Davidson. And so a lot of these vendors that we're going to be talking to, you can actually continue that talk with them in Daytona or in Sturgis, because some of the same people we talked to today will be there. So kind of cool, kind of neat. They got Saddleman seats here. We didn't get around to them today. Meek Malauction was here, got a new hat. And who else did we saw today?
Some motorcycles had some big reveals, so we showed you those. Most of them are not performance bike, dirt bikes, off-road bikes.
Crotch rockets.
Yes.
A lot of foreign bikes here.
Hey, Clint.
Taiwan, Japanese, China. A lot of those here. ATVs, side by sides.
Segway's got a great big old booth here. I thought they just did those right around things.
That's all I thought Segway
They
did too.
got all kinds of stuff.
So you see a little of that. Tam kind of filmed that. We didn't talk to. Today's been a really busy day for most of the vendors. It's their first day. A lot of media's here today, shooting stuff. So we're gonna we got some of the key people that we're gonna show you tomorrow. Tomorrow's video. I'll get it done tonight and probably be out tomorrow around noon or 3 o'clock. I don't know what time they'll recommend me putting it out. But it's pretty cool. It's kind of neat. This is different than like drag specialties. Emswell Adam just did some videos on drag specialty. They're actually here too. They only have vendors in their booths that sell through drag specialties, which you and I can't buy from drag specialty. You got to go to like Rick Rack or go to different people that buy parts from them. Drag specialties is kind of like JP Cycles is to us, but drag specialty is to wholesalers, jobbers, shops, things like that. Rick Rack, that's where they buy all their stuff that they have in stock that they sell on the truck. They get almost everything from drag specialty other than things that they make. Is that right? Let you know that. One more thing we want to let you know is we are going to be in Daytona earlier than expected. We are going to show up on Saturday, the 22nd of February. You might say, why are you guys coming so early? I don't know. Don't know. Reason is we really didn't announce it. It's on our channel. I was going to add a video to it because I got footage at home. I got to get the footage from home. If any of you know, what's the ministry called?
Halifax Ministries.
Out of Florida, where you see those glass trailers with the bikes are raffling off. They give you 5 or 6 tickets. You get a free T-shirt. You get the enter for that. Well, originally it was ran by Kenny. His brother there now is doing it last couple years. What's his brother's name? Mike. Kenny passed away a couple weeks ago. Had an illness. We haven't even seen him for these last 2 years. He hasn't even been coming out to the rallies.
Not the last year.
So he's having a special service. What do they call that?
A memorial service.
Celebration of life.
Yeah.
You had to sign up for it, so we're not going to give out a lot of information. I don't know if you knew him or not. It's going to be on the 23rd, that Sunday. Kenny was just somebody that we've known since we've started, another good friend, great guy. Just wanted to go and pay respects to his wife and be with other friends of Kenny's. So that's why we're getting there early. So we'll be there. I don't know when the bike's going to show up because we weren't expecting it to the 25th. We'll have to talk to them and see if it gets there earlier. I can pick up my bike. But right now we'll have the rental car. Because actually I went back and canceled the rental car and I got it cheaper for more days. Think of that.
Almost a whole month out of the week, and it's cheaper than it was before. Yeah. Anyway, Salty Badger's on, DeBeard's on. He says, what's happening? I guess happening, but with a C. Rowan's on. Hey there, Rowan.
And
what's shaking?
I forget the channel I was just watching.
The Patty Dads?
No, Beards and
Brews.
Yeah, Beards and Brews. I guess one of the guys there is dropping off the YouTube channel. He's done. The guy with the beard is actually staying. I think George is the other guy's name. I don't watch other channels all the time. We see him out at the rallies and stuff. I didn't watch the whole video, but I'm thinking that he's still going to continue with this channel. But because it kind of wrote up and said we're all done, it's over. So it looked like that George guy, I think, is the guy that he's just retiring from YouTube. They've been doing about as long as we've been doing, which I didn't know that. And so
most people do 4 or 5 years in YouTube that we've noticed, even through the RV when we did RVing, 4 or 5 years, and they're like, okay, we're done with this. I mean, it's a lot of work. You got to put a lot of effort into it. And if you don't,
Badgers and Brews, that's it. Yeah. That's me.
Oh, that's me.
So are you? We know you. We knew you, didn't you? Are you keeping your channel? You're still going to go, right? I didn't comment the other day on it, or did I? Yeah. All right.
I'm still rolling with the channel. George has to bow down.
Okay. And that's the way I kind of took it last night when I watched. I just watched parts of that. I don't think I wrote. I don't know. Maybe I did write something. I don't know. I don't remember if I did or not. I just seen it come up and say I'm all done. And I didn't realize you guys have been doing it about as long as we have. This is our 5th year of doing this. And but I know we've seen you at a bunch of the rallies and talked to you and all that. And so I just wanted to, for our regular subscribers that didn't know that sometimes when you put a video up like that, it says I'm all over and it's done. A lot of them are just they're clickbait and nobody's going anywhere. To where I just didn't want anybody to think that you're done too. So
Fancy pants. Got some blue pants on.
There you go. So here we are. We're here checking this out.
Beggars and birds are still gonna roll.
There you go. So didn't want to give out any information we didn't know about.
Daniel.
So I didn't realize you went to almost all the rallies we had been to. When you mentioned last night Laconia, and I guess I did see you in Laconia. I don't know.
Yeah, we see him.
See him in a lot of rallies. I can say he even goes to some rallies we don't even go to anymore. And so
We started at the end of 2019.
yeah.
They said they started early 2019.
Oh, okay. So you're a
So
year
you,
ahead
you
of us.
probably got about a year ahead.
We're in our 5th year now. So we
We
started
started January 2020.
Yeah.
Because the first video we put out was like December 19th, or
Yeah.
it was the end of December. Ron says 5 years and you made $1 million. Then there you go.
Yeah, I wish.
There you go.
But we do see a lot of YouTube. A lot of
Hey, Jen.
YouTubers that we followed when we first started are gone. They've let their channel go.
It was clickbait, he said.
It's
That's what I was serious.
it's not. A lot of people don't realize. They think, oh, this is all fun. You're making a lot of money. You're getting rich and all that. Well,
It's a lot of fun. Not
yes,
getting rich,
we
making a lot of
enjoy
money.
what we do. We enjoy doing this. It's that kind of same thing you said on your channel last night. That if we didn't have this channel, we wouldn't have never made it to half the rallies that we go to. You know, and so we've been to events that we would have never seen.
So it's been fun. I mean, not that we're quitting or anything, but it's a lot of fun. With the best part is meeting you guys and being out there and showing you guys all the fun stuff to do.
And you know, and this year's changing a little bit because we're flying to all the East Coast rallies this year. We got that all set up, and
We'll be in Daytona.
picked up a couple new sponsors. May have one more new sponsor. We'll know here in the next week or so. We may be adding them to the list of sponsors that roll up at the end. And some of them are just supplying us with places to stay, like Kathmandu. But I mean, that's a $3,000 or $4,000 donation they give us for staying for that whole month of. It's actually all of July. And that's actually half of June, all of July, in the week of Sturgis for full hookups. So that we have to list them as one of our sponsors, because if not, we would have to pay for that, or we'd have to be bouncing around. We could have stayed at the Chip. But it's nice to have full hookups. That way we got our own sewer. We got everything there. At the
Not
Chip,
to worry
you only
about it.
get electric and water, which is great. But if we just want to take a shower in the trailer, we can do that versus going in the shower house, things like that. So that kind of makes it nice. Plus, we can sleep at night. We were just actually talking to some people today from the Chip. Some of them are here today, and was mentioning that they need to move the burnouts out of Bikini Beach, just for the fact that we've heard so many people say that 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning they're still out there burning tires off, and it needs to be up at the top or put it down in the amphitheater or someplace other than in the campground. That's just my suggestion. If not, you're going to chase more people off. Found out today, Pappy Hoyle's got over 1,000 full hookups now.
Wow.
Pappy Hoyle Campground, right next to the
Full throttle.
Full Throttle Saloon. They have over 1,000 full hookups. There you go. Just some new information coming to the Bob and Tam show for you. Somebody here told me that I met that knows him, and so we know a lot of people. And we were just talking to some of the guys we were talking to today. We say that we're very fortunate by the people that we've met. You know, we've known so many people, and even some of you out there have helped us get to different locations, give us information. We even have people in Daytona, people in Sturgis that's helping us. Like, did you hear this? Did you like the video I put out on, which is the best video we've had since Sturgis came out on Sturgis? And some people said it was clickbait. It wasn't clickbait, but you can take it any way you want. Half people said it was clickbait, never watched it. But where I got all that information from, besides what we learn, but it's from the local citizens that are there. Actually, I got put on one of the Sturgis pages that the city of Sturgis put my video up
On Facebook.
Yeah, so that was kind of neat. And some people say, well, who are them? Well, then somebody else wrote on there and said in the comments, who is this we? That guy keeps saying we. There's 2 of us. It's we. Not I. Not her. It's a we.
We come together.
Yeah.
When
So,
two become one.
yeah. So we said that to him, and people were like, I don't know what this lady was saying. She probably never knew my channel, doesn't know our channel. So, but when I talk about, hey, we're going to go into Sturgis, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Well, we're together, so it's weird.
Well, when we watch a lot of the, well, he does. I listen a little bit. The chamber or the council meetings and things like that. So a lot of the information we do get, we've heard from the council meetings. It's like us being there. So it's not like we're making stuff up or pulling it out of our butts.
No, the only thing we've always tried to do is give out really good information on all the rallies and things like that. Oh, there's somebody's photobombing us back there. We got 26 on. That's not bad for an afternoon at the last minute.
Yeah.
Not scheduled.
Unannounced.
And we just want to try to get back where we're putting a video out every day, or do a
Getting that
short or
time
a
of
live. We want to get ready so when we get to Daytona, things will be up and going.
We'll already be in that algorithm, so we're up.
Starting next week, we'll start talking more about Daytona, a little bit about Sturgis, and we'll start reviewing some videos from years past, talking about some of the places we're going to go, some of the great things, Sons of Speeds on that Saturday is great. Also on that same Saturday, which we're not going this year, but last year, which is the land. They have the land day. If you've never been there, it's worth going. Just one day event, got a few bands, a few vendors, and that's about it. Not a whole lot, but the land's pretty cool down. There's OB bars out there. You can go out there anytime during the OB there. You might go out and see the bike burning this year. Don't know it. That's the Friday, the last Friday. I think it's the bike burning. Not the first Friday. What else we got going on? I don't know.
We're not celebrities. You guys are turning into celebrities. We do see a lot of people, but not that we're anything special.
Yeah, nothing special. Somebody yelled at me today. Mom, I always look behind me. Who's yelling at? But yeah, we've seen a lot of people here that we know, so that's kind of cool, and it's good to have these relationships. We have a lot of other YouTubers out there wonder how we do what we do, and that's kind of how we do it. It's all about, what do they call that? Networking. That's it. And well, the other thing that we do that we make a big thing about, and I talked to some of the vendors here today about that, is we're not somebody that's going to throw, you see something that happens here. Some lady falls down the steps. Why do we need to show that? Somebody's booth falls down. It's just something that you don't need to show. There's enough negativity in the world that you want to try to keep things as positive as you can. Sometimes we do say that, hey, we go to a restaurant, we don't recommend this place. We don't, the food wasn't very good. Service sucked. We're not throwing them under the bus. We're just telling you our opinion.
Our experience we had that day and that time. Because
we want to make sure that if we talk about a restaurant or we talk about a place, like let's say we go to an event. Look, Laconia is the typical one. Went to Laconia. I was glad I went, but the chances of ever going back is probably slim to none. Am I telling people don't go back to Laconia? No. Most of the people that go to Laconia are the people that live within the 300-mile circle. Well, if I lived up there, I would probably go to it more.
The only reason he'd go back there would be two reasons. He likes that Bentley's out there in Maine. He would like to go out there and stay there. It's his campground and bar, whatever he's got. And the other thing is our dealership that we know out there, which is Wilkins in Vermont.
Yeah.
So if we went back, it wouldn't be necessarily for Laconia bike rally. We'd probably go during that time.
Probably we'd end up staying out there at Bentley's and camp there, and then ride and do a few things.
But
maybe
what are
only
you
come.
gonna do if you fly in?
Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Never thought about that. But that's what you said. I'd want to go out there and stay at Bentley's, which I would want to. Take a trailer out there and stay out there. Probably ain't going to happen. But we'll see how it all goes. You never know. Might get somebody on here and says, man, I want you to come to Laconia. I got a house, got a motorcycle, and here's $1,000 for an airline ticket. Come on out. We'll be right there.
Dream on.
And, well, we got it in 2 other places, Bike Blues and Barbecue in Ocean City. They want us there so bad that they're willing to help with the expenses to get there. And not saying I wouldn't go to any of those two either way, but that helps us to get there. It makes it more. The whole idea this year is maybe we'll actually make a little money this year, or break even at least, which would be nice in our endeavor here. And so right now it looks pretty good. It looks like maybe even in Daytona, we may end up being comped the whole time. So we'll find out about that in probably when we get there. See if I have to cancel the hotel or not, which is great. That'd save us $1,000. So it already saves us a little bit because I'm not staying. Well, I still gotta get a motel for the night. Coming home. I didn't get that yet.
In Orlando.
Yeah. Catch the airplane home. Oh, I'm really tired.
I don't know. I've been yawning a lot today too.
Got up about.
It's been really warm. Really warmed up. It's been in the 80s or close to 80.
Yeah, it was 80. I think. What's today?
Today's Wednesday.
Wednesday. So Monday was 80. Yesterday was 77. Today's supposed to be like 72 or 70. It's supposed to cool down as we get to Saturday.
Oh, there's my baby.
And so there's what we're doing. So we're in Las Vegas. We're at the convention center. Anybody's coming around, just can't get in here without being either a dealer or a vendor or media. I don't think you can probably get any media passes.
Know somebody that knows somebody.
Yeah.
Please talk with the guys from Circuit Equipment Booth 7166. All right, let me screenshot this.
That's their booth number?
Yeah, 7166.
I know somebody sent me an email the other day
Circuit Equipment Booth.
that wanted to talk to somebody they had on their channel. A guy does helmets, and I'm going to look for that guy. But today we kind of just wanted to get the feel of this, of what was going on. We got enough interviews and stuff for a video for tomorrow. And then we'll do some more. We've still got 2 more days. We've got all day Thursday and all day Friday. So tomorrow I just got the thing of, well, tomorrow's going to be really busy. Because we got the thing from 3 to 4:30. And then they're having a thing down here at the Westin Hotel, Westview, something. They're having a show for Friday and Saturday. And we've been invited tomorrow night for that. And then we've also got industry party. That's going on tomorrow night too. So
that's down. At least those two are close together.
Yeah. So we'll drive down to one and we'll spend about an hour or so at that one, then go over to the other one and spend an hour or two there.
You said that was him that emailed you.
Oh, yes, that's who it is. Sent me that. So we'll look for that.
Jones is on.
So we'll look for him later. I didn't get that far today.
Danville, Virginia. George Jones.
We just kind of wanted to get a feel. We got they fed media this morning. We had pastries and stuff and some fruit. It was okay.
We had a sandwich. I had a breakfast sandwich.
Oh, well, I didn't eat all that stuff.
It was hot. I don't know how they got that thing so hot. My grandpa used to say if you got something too hot, he said, they warmed this up twice. It was hot. And then we had free lunch too. So we got fed today.
It's pretty good. We had cake and everything else. Strawberry cake. And it wasn't bad. Mexican food wasn't too bad. It was actually, I got the beef and it was pretty tasty. And
you got the pork.
No, that was pork. I thought it was beef. It was brown.
Pork.
The pork was at the end.
That was beef.
It was good pork. Let's put it that way.
He ate it.
Yeah, you know, he made 2 of them.
And he got a little bit of salad.
And I got a chimichanga.
Chimichanga? No. Churro. That's what he got. And it had caramel in the middle of it. He took a bite like, oh, it's got something in it. I'm like, it's caramel. And he's like, oh, I said, you like caramel.
Didn't taste like it.
He doesn't like surprises in his food.
I wasn't looking to eat a Twinkie. What the hell they had shoved in there? The grasshopper.
Oh, George Jones says, met y'all at the OC at the dough roller bar with Adam. Okay. I remember going there. And remember that Katie barely walked out and they slammed the door shut? That pizza place we went and ate at on the boardwalk?
Oh, yeah.
That was in Ocean City. So
they wanted us out of there.
Get
out of there.
It's like we were putting chairs up on the tables and stuff. We're like, all right.
Oh, we thought they were open until 10 o'clock. Didn't know they closed at 9.
Katie had to go to the bathroom, so we all walked out real slow. And then Katie finally came walking out. She barely got out the door and they slammed.
That's Katie from Amsoil Adam, Katie. Everybody may know who you're talking about.
Barely, and because it was like a garage door. Man, they slammed that thing down.
But get the hell out. We're closed.
Yeah, they were done with us. They don't know we closed down ours.
So there's one of the aisles behind us. You can't see it. There's tons of people over here. They've got these motorcycles that you can ride that are kind of like you see in a game, but it's got a TV screen in front of you, and you can
lean on the bike.
One guy kept hitting the fence. You're gonna see on the video. I filmed this one guy kept hitting the fence, and hopefully he doesn't ride his motorcycle that way. Maybe you don't have a motorcycle license. That'd be part of his problem. Don't know how to ride one.
We got some cool things that are should be on the video tomorrow. That it's kind of interesting. If you've ever wanted to help out other motorcycle riders, didn't know how to do it, we might find a way for you to help them. People become. See, that's usually me yawning and yawning and yawning. Need to go to bed earlier.
Went to bed at 10.
We got up at 6.
I was up about 5:30.
I didn't get up till the alarm went off.
So we're staying right next door at the West Gate. So we're there all the way till Saturday morning. Then we'll head north as long as the rain stops. They should have the David Mann Chopper Fest this weekend. And I think pretty much I think they said by Friday night, the rain should be gone. So shouldn't be any problem with it. It'll be a little cool. Probably going to be 60s probably, which would be all right. And we're going to drive over there. And so anybody else, I've had a bunch of you say that you will be on. You'll be there for the Chopper Time show.
So we'll see y'all there. I got plenty of stickers. I think in Daytona we ran out where I didn't bring the extra stickers. I don't know what happened, but I did run out last year.
We ordered more, so we got more now.
I'll give you guys a sticker.
So pretty exciting. So let's see what the temperature is here. Close this down. And it says 73 right now.
3 o'clock.
Not too bad.
Well, we took the loop, that little car, that Tesla car that goes in through the tunnels. So we got at Westgate and said it was closed. And we're like, dang. So I said, well, there's a car there. So I walked up. The guy rolled down the window. He said, we're supposed to start at 7:30. It's 7:30. He said, I'll take you guys over there. And I said, how do I get through? And he said, just go through that chain. So we went through the chain. And I said, we're going to the south hall. So he took us all the way to the far end of the south hall.
Well, that's where the stop is.
Wow. Oh, that, yeah.
Then we end up walking through. So it's like, I don't even know where. I'm not walking around to the front of the building. So she said, well, I seen somebody go in that door a while ago. I said, well, let's just go in the door. So there's another guy following us, which ended up being, he was part of the convention center, I guess. And so we got in this big giant room and it's like, okay, I guess we'll just go through that door over there. So went through that door, walked down, and you finally could kind of see the hall. You could see stuff over here, some vendors, but we're still a long ways away. So we walked all the way, finally got in here, we're rolling through, we got no badges on, we got nothing. Nobody says anything to us. Because the whole idea is you got to look like you're on a mission and you know where you're going. So we walk all the way around this place. Couldn't find the front door because they had the doors closed. Couldn't know where the entrance was. So finally we asked the guy and they're like, how did you get in here? We're like, well, we rode the Tesla over and they dropped us off. Wasn't there a security guard back there? Nope. Oh, he's not supposed to start till 8 o'clock.
And we got here like at 7:35.
He said, you guys walked all the way through? I'm like, yeah. Nobody said nothing? I said, nope. Got to walk like you know where you're going.
I said, where's the door to get in or out? What? And he says, what's your media pass? And I'm like, well, that's what we're trying to find. And he's like, go all the way down there and turn right, and it's up there.
And there we go. Got out, had a little door open, side door open, going out, got our passes,
and came back in.
And because the media, which is nice here compared to a lot of other venues, that they make the media stay out till 9 o'clock, till it all starts. Where this one was nice because they let us in. We could just come in with the exhibitors. So they had the food over here. So we just kind of sat in these seats because we already kind of walked through it. So we kind of had an idea a little bit that was already here and thought, let's just sit here and see. So we sat here, seen a couple people that we knew, met a couple new YouTubers. One's an Instagram girl. She's 5'2".
Oh, is that way? How do you know?
It said that on her thing.
Oh.
That was her profile. 5'2", short. She's got rides a crotch rocket.
She talks mostly about safety because she just started riding. So I think her channel is.
She's on Instagram. She'll look it up. She's only been riding a short time, and we'll have to put it in the video.
Something broom.
Small broom.
Small dot broom.
Yeah. Small dot
VROOM.
Yeah. You can find her on Instagram. You said she got a couple 100,000 people, don't you? Subscribers.
Well, on Instagram, yeah, she got, I think, 126,000.
It's pretty big.
She said she kind of blew up. So I don't know. She must have did a video that went viral. Mike says he was making supper. What's for supper? Grandpa? Is that what the old hee-haw? Remember? He'd act like he was cleaning the windows, and he'd say, "What's for supper, Grandpa?" And he'd tell him possum stew and black-eyed peas, and
Fat bag.
there you go. All that good
So
stuff.
met
Oh, there's
another
Tall Jeff.
YouTuber. There
We're gonna
was
see you
their
Sunday.
Ducati dad. They only got
Dads.
about 600 subscribers. They ride Ducatis, of course. And they're more kind of a safety thing too. They talk about riding. They've been doing a lot of videos on people that are buttholes that are in the cars. And I seen her Two Wheels did one the other day. It did a short or a video. I don't remember what it was. She did one of those. I don't usually say too much about those videos. I mean, I don't. We see that stupid people, but I usually don't have the camera on to talk about them.
You don't want to hear what he says.
Dropped the F-bomb a few times.
Wild rice soup. Ooh, that sounds good. I like soup. That's my favorite food is soup. Goodness.
Gosh, I'm
Yeah, a
tired.
lot of people get a cup of coffee over there. Everybody's getting coffee.
I'm very confident. They're not going to give me a tea.
You want me to go see if it's still over there? We all got somewhere 600 is better than 500.
Yep, that's right.
Salt
Everybody's got to
Lake
start
West.
somewhere. We are, there's some that's got 100,000. We don't have that many. I'm hoping, which I don't know if we'll make it or not. I was hoping we'd have 30,000 by the time we got to Daytona. We might hit 29,000 here. Probably pretty easily. I'm gaining some. This last month, I've gained about 300 subscribers. So it's really good.
Sorry, they said it's a monsoon there.
Where?
It's not raining here. They said there might have been some rain up north of us, of Vegas.
California.
Yeah, they said it's a monsoon in California. That means mudslides.
Showed some. We got Las Vegas news, so we're not able to see what's going on in California, which I normally have been watching California news.
Sorry, Rowan. He says that's contagious.
But
Keep yawning. Hit the like, peeps. It should be on his side. Right there. Should be the thumbs up button. My thumb. Keep grinding, Bob. It'll come. Slowly but surely.
Yeah. That just quit. I don't know. We're still
We're
doing it.
hoping with the bike builds, once we get bikes and start building them, hopefully that'll bring in another crowd of people.
It's like
that'll
this
start
girl
watching.
today that I talked to. That's what she said. Her group is 18 to like 25. It's her 100,000 people that's watching her channel.
That small dot room.
And so, we're the opposite, which we find out a lot of YouTubers are like us, got more of a 55 and older group that watch. Now we got very few 18 and up. Probably during rally time, it probably changes. But overall, just trying to find out information. We're not entertaining enough for people, I guess, and to attract the younger group. The video I did yesterday, I tried to put something on before. That was that bike show, which did not bad. I had a video the other day that almost hit 5,000, or it might be there by now. And that was pretty good.
Right here at this show, Jeff, there's not any good food. They did feed us good food. We had a breakfast sandwich for breakfast, and then they had some Mexican food for lunch that they fed the media people. But we did, during the Mecum auction, or right after the Mecum auction, some subscribers were out here and took us to Caesar's buffet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Very expensive. It's over $60, but
Also $100.
probably the best buffet I have ever ate at. We're going to do a video sometime, probably after all this is over. Some things we did. Went over to Circus, kind of filmed that. There's talk it's sold, talk that it could be coming down in the next 6 months. So I wanted to go over there and kind of shoot some of it. There's nobody there. It was like ghost town. It was really sad.
Circus.
Yeah. So we did that. It'll show that on there. A couple other things we did. We did the short yesterday. That was from Old Red. Red
Oh,
Road.
yeah.
Old Red.
Old Red.
I
Yeah,
wasn't-
Blake Shelton's.
Wasn't overly impressed with the food.
Or the prices.
They didn't have much. They only had a very few things on their menu.
So we got waters to drink, which don't cost anything. He got a burger with the tater tots, which we shared. And then I got, you could get extras. So for $6 extra, you could get the tri-tip. So I said,
On
just
top of the burger.
on top of the burger. I said, just get the $6 tri-tip, and I'll eat the tri-tip and eat a couple tater tots, and he'll eat the burger. It was like, what, $35?
Was not cheap. Their drinks are, well, I mean, it's Las Vegas. And, well, they want to say you
A souvenir cup,
Yeah.
plastic.
looks
It
like
comes with a little cowboy hat.
looks like a mason jar, and but it's plastic. That's for the sodas or tea. It's $12.95. For mixed drinks, it was 25 or $30 if you wanted it in that jar. They had beers for, I think it was $7 for beers. But I mean, it's probably more of an experience to be there.
Too bad we didn't go a different time because we were set right across. It's right across from the Bellagio. We had a perfect view if the fountains would have went off, but we were there right around noontime, and the fountains didn't start that day until 3. So we'd have had to sit there for like 3 hours to watch the fountains.
No, we didn't do that. So we went there. Glad I went there because that was on my list of things to do yesterday, and probably I'll never go back again. But the hamburger wasn't very good. Tater tots were almost like hash browns. They were supposed to be handmade. They were about that big around.
Yeah,
And
about that thick. They were big, but you only got like what, 4 or 5 of them.
No, there was probably 6 or 8 of them. You had 4 or 5 of them, and
I had 3.
I gave you 2 more.
No, I didn't eat them.
Yeah.
I own several marketing and advertising companies in the media group. I definitely want to talk about sponsorships for you guys. Okay, Jeff. He's going to meet us up at the David Mann auction. That's Tall Jeff, the one I called.
Oh, okay.
So he lives up north of the Simi Valley. I don't know. He says he's about 20 or 45 minutes away. I don't remember what he said. But he's going to meet it. He's going to be at the David Mann show.
So other than that, everything's going pretty smooth. Like I say, we got everything set up to fly in earlier to Daytona. So that's all set up. The bike's getting picked up, and she get picked up tomorrow. They should have called today, but they haven't called. So they should be.
They're supposed to get an email too, aren't they?
Well, they sent me one saying that it would be between the 6th and the 9th that they'd be picking it up. And today is the 5th. So when we talked to Paul Bikes, they said that they showed on their schedule it would be picked up on the 6th. That's tomorrow. Because it's got to come here, and then from the truck here down.
And then it's going to Ocala. And then from Ocala, it should go to Gator.
Let me look at my email, see if anything came in. No.
So, anybody wants to know where we're at? We're at the A.IM EXPO here in Las Vegas.Nevada. It's today, tomorrow, and Friday. And Saturday, we head over to the David Mann Jumper Show, and we'll be over there in Ventura, California. We get over there sometime Saturday, the David Mann Show Sunday, and then we leave Monday to go down to visit our other daughter that's in Beach, California for a day, and then we go to the doctor, and then we go home. So that's our schedule for the next few days, and then I think the 22nd we leave to go to Daytona.
Well, we'll be in Vegas on the 21st.
22nd, 23rd.
21st. Friday would be here Friday, 21st. Saturday.
Annie's on. Annie, don't worry, hi. They're down in Georgia. Got an auto body shop. See nothing yet?
Not yet. I'm going to do all my emails.
He gets about as many as I do.
I delete all mine.
35 on, and you've been on 35 minutes. How about that?
Holy smokes.
Yep.
What a bill's here.
I saw that. It came up on my phone. Gotta go back soon, or I'll watch the replay. Bye, Rowan. Good day. Good night. I don't know what time it is. It might be good morning.
Yeah, probably morning.
I think it's 12 hours. No.
Usually when we come on at night, it's early in the morning. All right.
We're afternoon, so he should be. Don't know what time it is there, but I think it's like 8 or 9 hours difference.
So from here, I got to go back to the hotel. I got to edit my video for tonight, for tomorrow. At least we got good internet. Actually, the hotel is really, really good. It's like
And
25 bucks.
Download here, which is not this way in SEMA. On the Verizon phone, the download is like over 1,000. It's
So
like
it's almost
1,200.
1,200. Then upload was 110. There's probably a tower here because she checked it back here and it was about 50 up. So, well, one, there's not a million people here like at SEMA.
It's
You know,
an AM,
there's
he said.
probably 20 or 30,000 people at SEMA a day, and here we probably got 1,000 or two.
Yeah. This is just the South Hall. It's probably only half of it, and it's only downstairs. Where during the SEMA show, it's both levels, and it's
Well, three
the
halls.
North, Central, South, and West Hall. So that there's four
So here we
times
got
the
about,
people.
they said there's 400 vendors here. So, you know, there's Indians here. They didn't have a lot of Indian bikes. They only had 3.
Oh, they got a new Indian bike. I said, if we win the lottery, I'm getting me that bike. It's a Chief Sport or Sport Chief, one of the two. And it's a little bit bigger than a Scout, but it's got bags on it and it's got a windshield that you can put. It's just got a little bitty one, but you can put a bigger one on it. And the seat is like in the front is like this wide.
But you didn't sit on them.
I did it, but I can see it. It's not very wide. That's what I like. That's what's, I think, harder for women because when your legs are, it's hard to hold the bike up. When your legs are closer together, you have more control when you put your feet down. So yeah, I really like that bike. I think it's new.
Probably not just for women, probably anybody with short legs.
I don't know. I just saw the narrow seat and it looked really nice. It looked little. I liked it. It's called the Chief Sport. It's Sport Chief.
But nobody there would talk to us. They weren't
No,
authorized.
they're not. Yeah, they haven't been
trained.
That's what they said. We're not media trained, so we can't talk.
Kawasaki's here, Yamaha's here, Honda. We got a video. Oh, we talked to them about they got a 50th anniversary Goldwing. So that's kind of cool. Got a picture of it. It's not out yet. So got a preview on that if you're a Goldwing person. Hasn't changed a whole lot. Just made a couple seals, a couple emblems and stuff on it for the anniversary. Kind of cool. And same thing he said. There probably isn't another motorcycle company that's had one specific model that has last 50 years. It's a long time.
We're heading in the gutter. No, I reverted back from that. MC Mark, any chance of a bike fest coming back to Las Vegas?
Nope. Reason is 2 reasons why. Same things happened to Laughlin, Nevada, Las Vegas,
and it's happening
and in Reno. And some girl tried to argue with me the other day on Facebook, and I'm not going to argue with you over this. The casinos do not want motorcycles there. We don't spend enough money. We're coming to the rally to spend money on our motorcycles and drinking and all that.
Right.
So you're not spending enough money
in a casino
to
playing
justify
games.
it. The second thing is because there's been some shootings we had one in Laughlin, that you have to hire the police department. Like here in Laughlin and in Las Vegas, you got to hire Clark County police. Back 10 years ago, they charged $300,000 for the police. Now today's probably $500,000. So same thing with Reno. It's not no longer on the street anymore. It's in some dirt parking lot now, and it's never going to come back. And
they still have it up in Virginia City, their little thing, but it'll never be like it used to be.
No, and it's pretty much over. They just posted it, and almost everybody on all the Facebook pages was just bad mouthing the poor promoter that's putting it on, because it ends up being that Laughlin got like that towards the end. They got to where all they want to do is fill booths up. And it was like going to a flea market. You know, they were selling stuff that had nothing to do with motorcycle routes.
Kind of like Laconia there on Muir Beach is nothing but T-shirts.
And so you get to the point where you know, why go? Laughlin died that way. Every year it got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. One good thing, which we're not going to make it this year, is Hollister Bike Weekend over the 4th of July weekend is coming back this year. First official year for it. Not sure how it's all going to turn out. We're not going to make it this year. I don't know if I would have gone this year anyway, but I'm recommending people to go to it to help support the town, because the town's putting this out with the idea that they want to build Hollister back up. Hollister's is kind of like Sturgis. There's no reason for anybody to go to Hollister other than a motorcycle rally. Yes, Sturgis has a Corvette rally, they have a Mustang rally, and they have stuff like that. But typically, the life and blood is the Sturgis motorcycle rally. That's where they bring in the most money from. Yes, they do other events. Hollister, in another case, doesn't really do any other events. Nobody wants to go to Hollister. So they've got all figured it out, how they're going to do it. If you're wearing cuts and colors, there may be some restrictions in some of the places. You're not going to get to go. Right? Hollister was really originally started by the clubs, but that's kind of what ruined it, was too much fighting, shooting, bad things happening. So they went to Leesburg, found out how Leesburg does it, and they're going to do it similar to Leesburg style in Florida. Same thing. And if they do it that way, I think it's going to be a great rally, and it's going to turn into something that California hasn't had in a long time.
So Robert said, thanks for all we do. We're doing a good job. Thanks for giving us all the information.
And you're welcome. We appreciate giving you out. Appreciate you watching. Without people watching the channel, we wouldn't be doing this.
Right.
We think it wouldn't be worth any time. So I figured enough people come on. Even on the slow times, we do get some people to watch the videos stuff. That's good. I just looked at the one from last weekend. One's like 5,800 views, so that's really good. So our lives haven't been doing really that great, but we're not much going on the lives. We're going to be ended up getting probably not this Sunday, a week from Sunday. Hopefully we'll get Cameron on to talk about the flat track racing. That'll be a kind of a cool one to watch, to see what's going on. I don't know. Is anything else? Got all that people that's on there?
Yeah, Robert was the last one. He says, hit that like button, folks, Salty Badger says. Quit yawning, we're keeping him up. He's got to go back and edit. That's not going to be fun.
More people drank coffee in the last 20 minutes than the whole time of the show.
Chip has a band announcement tomorrow.
Yep,
I saw that too. Yeah, we saw somebody from the Chip here, and they told Rod, they were on the phone with Rod, and Rod said, so Mom and Sam, I said hi. So we called him a couple weeks ago. I need to call him again. See how he's doing.
And so we haven't been asking them about their band announcements or anything like that. I mean,
pretty much taken over.
Gene Simmons, I'm okay with that. Some people didn't care for him. He sang a lot of the Kiss songs. I think it'd be good. I think it's the problem. Yeah, it's something different that hasn't been there. I don't think Kiss has ever played at the Chip, not that I know of. I don't think they have. So it'd be kind of cool to get it back. But what's cool about, I even told her today when I was talking to somebody from the Chip, I said, you really wouldn't be this bad this year to bring Kid Rock back or bring Jelly Roll back. And that's like she said, what's nice about those guys is they like to come to the Buffalo Chip. They like to perform at Sturgis. So that's one of the other problems you run into. Some artists may not want to come. Your outside venue.
Don't like outside. They don't like
and the other one is, Ticketmaster and what's the other place? Ticketmaster and
Live Nation.
Live Nation tie up a lot of the bands.
Salty Badger said Kiss has played in Sturgis.
Oh, okay. I was thinking somebody had told me that, but couldn't remember if that was true or not. So that'd be kind of cool to have them come back. He's probably not going to dress all up like that or not, but it's still, he sings pretty good still. So it should be a good concert.
He'll come out rocking it.
Yeah. And Justin Aldean's there, and that won't be a bad concert. He's got a lot of hits out. The first band, I don't know nothing about that vibe.
Been a long time ago.
And, even the last time we seen Kiss has probably been close to 20 years ago. It seemed like it was yesterday.
Very disappointed.
Well, she doesn't, we grew up with Kiss in the 70s. She doesn't realize that they played all the way into the 2000s with songs, so she didn't know a lot of the other the newer songs.
They played maybe 2 or 3 songs I knew.
She only knows Kiss Alive. If it's not on that album, she's never heard the song before.
I only had 1 8-track tape of them. And if it wasn't on that 8-track tape, I didn't know it. But our friend that went with us, he's a Kiss Army, I guess, guy. And he knows all their songs. He was really getting into it. And I'm just sitting there. Because the more songs I play I don't know, the more upset I get.
There's only been really one concert she ever went to that they played every song she liked.
Beach Boys.
Yeah, Beach Boys was
Wow, my beard has gotten bigger. Diesel Eddie says. Eddie Diesel. I think I turned off the camera, but I don't know what that means. I hit that button. Does it mean anything?
no,
All right.
because you're not on anyway.
All right. So, been on 50 minutes, almost an hour.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up probably at the hour. Gotta get something to drink, and I'm getting thirsty again. And not a lot of places. Well, luckily, I've only had to buy a Gatorade and a water. The rest we got here. Got lunch and drank several teas there. And had orange juice this morning, which she regrets drinking orange juice.
Hurts my stomach. I always got to get the acid-free one, orange juice. And I thought that when I opened it up, I thought, and it wasn't a real big one, but it was enough. And I didn't even drink it all. But they had mints and candies and all kinds of things at the vendors. So there's a lot of Chinese places
Well,
here.
there's a couple rows
There's a
that
Pakistan place here.
yeah,
too.
there's Pakistan and Taiwan. They got one area. I think they're sponsored by like one company that is supplying those products to the United States. So they're like in their own little aisle, and they all look the same. And they got a lot of
The sad
engine.
thing is, there's not a lot of people in their booths.
No,
It was 2008 when they headlined the rally. Just checked it. The wristband. There you go. That was when kids played out there.
yes, we didn't go in 2008.
Nope, first time I went was 2010.
No, we missed it. But if you're still planning for this year, there's still places that still have reservations still available. Pappy Hoyle, the Full Throttle Saloon there, they've still got campsites. Shade Valley still has campsites available. Somebody said the other day Glencoe still has some campsites available. And Buffalo Chips still got some stuff available. I think those are all kind of the bigger campgrounds. A lot of the little ones for RV with utilities are pretty much gone. Hotels, I don't know where they're at. We still see some houses and stuff being wanted to be rent. Somebody posted today on our Sturgis page, which I don't know how many people had held. They wanted $700 a day.
Hey, it was a house for rent.
Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
it is. Like one guy had one for rent, and if you had like 5 people that came, then I think they had 3 bedrooms, and then they had a roll-out bed and a blow-up mattress. Who the hell's gonna pay $100 a night to sleep on a blow-up mattress?
Or rollaway bed. I remember we had one of those. Oh, it's not a fun bed to sleep on.
So yeah, I don't that wouldn't justify us getting a nice big bedroom and you're paying $100, the same price we're paying for the bedroom. You're sleeping on a rollaway bed or a blow-up mattress.
On.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Cincy.
74 degrees.
Been nice. Can't complain. Last 2 days been close. One day was 80, one day was almost 80. So yeah, can't complain.
I was just trying to decide if I want to put my camera away or not.
Okay, then we gotta do an intro and an exit.
Yeah, maybe
For
do
the
it.
video for tomorrow. Gotta go back and do that.
Let me turn the camera around. I'll give you a little bit of a look. Is it layout? No. Settings. There you are. If I can stand up here. Let me put the camera back down.
People.
Okay, so here's those motorcycles I was talking about that you could ride. Well, this one's on the road. On the other side are dirt bikes. It's actually on a real motorcycle. So there's 2 of them on this side, and then they have a dirt bike on this side. Nobody's riding these. So you got a dirt bike here that you can ride. So I got a video of that you'll see tomorrow, them riding the dirt bike. The guy was having all the wrecks. So all kinds of stuff here to see. So this is the entrance here that you would come into. Had a sticker board over here. We got to put our sticker on. So you get to come in through here. So you come in through here. You got the name on the floor. And then here's all the vendors on that list that's here. Should be 400. That looks like more than 400 names on there, don't it? So Suzuki's right here in the front. Cycle Drag's over there, the top of their truck's right there, that blue one. Bridgestone, Daytona, lots and lots and lots of foreign bikes. There's the Pakistan over there, over that thing. They've got vendors over there. And then the Taiwan one is over there. Dunlop, we did talk to Dunlop today. We'll talk about that on the video tomorrow. But very interesting. I'm glad we came. We'll probably come back again. There is vendors here that we already know. And to check out.
Can't stand out of trouble.
Look, you're live. Don't want anybody to know you're here.
That's right. How y'all doing?
What's going on?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
I figured I'd see you here.
So what brought you?
I come there.
Oh, you just come to see what's all the excitement
Did
is?
you meet them this year?
Yeah.
How was it?
Not bad. They had a better attendance this year than they did in the past. So it was that was good for them. And
Johnny Lewis was telling me he did a lot of work there this year.
yeah. Pretty exciting.
Yeah, Bree Poland is now the head of marketing for it. I didn't get a chance to go, but
So how's the city of Sturgis doing? Looks like you got good group of people that's in there. So have they actually picked anybody yet to run the rally yet? Well, it ain't that. Yeah. Tell them goodbye. Let me turn this around. All right, so let me turn the camera around here, and then Tam will tell you adios. Man, I just can't find the right buttons to hit today. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I don't like being so close.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. We got another one coming out tomorrow, and it'll show you a little bit more about individual people that are here, people we've talked to. Hey, Art. And anyway, we'll love you all. Wish you were here. Hopefully, we'll see you at one of the rallies coming up, Daytona or up at David Mann's Tupperfest. So thanks a lot. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon and give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. Don't forget to support our sponsors, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.